Las Vegas, there's a sandstorm right now and a windstorm. So I had every reason to not come out and do a couple of videos today, but I decided to go against the grain and against the weather and against all odds, still come out here and do my thing. So if there's a lot of noise and it sounds muffled, just remember I'm pushing right through it. And I'm doing this as an example that you can get through any weather conditions if you choose to. I think a lot of this has to do with you in your way, your mindset. Obviously, if it was raining and there was a thunderstorm, that makes things a little challenging, doesn't it? Right? Unless I had a team or a crew of people following me and I had that production around me, that's a different story. But the cool thing is I got my new gimbal now, so I am feeling pretty good. This is the Steady 6 Hohem gimbal, and I'm very excited to get this back, which is why I am taking full advantage of that energy. A lot of this is good momentum. A lot of this is just thriving off of the day you've had. So this technically is my 4th video, and by the time I'm all said and done, there's people outside in the park admiring my dog. I haven't really gotten out much because of the weather conditions as much. But today I just said, screw it. Let's go out there and let's make it happen. I am screaming on top of my lungs because I'm talking right through a freaking sandstorm and a windstorm, and I love every bit of it. See, a lot of this transpires and has transpired the way it has is because I came out early in the morning at another location and got my walk in. I got nearly 7,000 steps in the morning, and right now I'm currently sitting at 10,000. So by the time the day is said and done, I will have completed easily 10 to 12, maybe 13,000 steps. Who knows? I might go out to walk in the night minus the camera. So I've done a few videos about walking after each meal, and specifically I did one on a winter night while walking after your meal, after your dinner, and fighting that blood spike, right, the insulin spike, and bringing that down, and how that has a direct correlation on your fasting window, glucose levels, right, and the insulin spikes, and how you sort of curb that spike right away by walking. So today's focus mainly is, I'm able to walk quite a distance now given my ankle injury. This morning I dropped a video about anxiety attack, right, and also injury, and being able to walk through all of that symbolically in every sense. The recovery process is just as much a part of the process and journey because it builds character. You get to know yourself, you get to know your body, and you get to know what your limitations are. But a lot of my limitations were mental, right? Also, another clarity moment here is that after each sleepless night, which I had last night, I didn't sleep until 2 o'clock, sober as hell, by the way, no partying, nothing, just racing thoughts. I covered that on why I had that kind of a night on that video, so check it out. It's from this morning, same day, a few hours ago. And so what happens post anxiety is that your body starts settling into the regular circadian rhythm after an anxiety attack. So right now it's telling me you need to go to bed pretty early tonight. Nothing to do with age. This anxiety spell and the battle that I've had with anxiety, I have come to manage it. I love seeing my dog in my YouTube video. Oh man, she's 11. She's only got so long to live. She's got some health issues, but very manageable. I have to watch her very closely though. I'm glad I could bring her out today because she was bored. She had some, gut issues today. She didn't really eat her full meal until just an hour ago. So I'm happy she's fed, and now we are just counting down the evening here. The post anxiety is just your body feels deflated, your sleep starts coming back, you start normalizing, you realize a lot after you've lost a lot of sleep that a lot of these thoughts and racing thoughts are not real. A lot of the emotions, I had a lot of emotions last night because, as I told you, one of my friends is my best childhood friends is going through a terminally ill condition, and I have a tough time accepting that and dealing with that, and that spikes that sparks thoughts about what my father went through when he had Parkinson's and the battle that he endured for 30 something years. Be sure to check out my playlist, please, because you would you'll find a lot of hidden gems. And I've been doing YouTube, this channel, many topics that I thrive off the wellness, intermittent fasting, walking, water, nutrition, martial arts, sprinting, gymnastics, soccer, stretching, all of this, right, that a man my age should not be able to do. Or the narrative is I should be able to do. And now I'm passing on that inspiration to whoever's watching the channel, right? And you notice my words are coming, like I'm in such flow now. And this also helps me fight anxiety as well, you know. And part of the other reason is I don't know how many dog owners are on this planet, but I know there's a few. And one of the things is when my dog doesn't eat, and when my dog starts exuding those symptoms of not feeling well, because I know her age is coming, right? She's off that age. I sort of get in a depressive spell. So all of this today just was a kind of a tough day. But see, some of the most beautiful moments in my life, I've overcome some really, really tough obstacles in my life through the process of, the 24 hours. You quickly realize what has happened. You start looking for the solution. If you find one, right? If you choose to see it, the answers are always right there in front of you. Before, what I mean by in front of you symbolically is that the more you walk, the more clarity you get. The more clarity you get, the better decisions you make. This also translates into your work-life balance, your food, nutrition, sleep. So this weekend is EDC, right? Electric Daisy Carnival, I believe. I used to refer to it as the Electric Dance Carnival, but it's actually Electric Daisy Carnival Festival, right? So a lot of great music and stuff. But I feel like I've seen so much of these over the years, living in Las Vegas for nearly 3 years now. It just seems a bit overrun. It's a bit, hey buddy, it's a bit, I wouldn't even say intense, but it's the same old. So, I mean, technically, there's EDC every weekend in Las Vegas. There's EDC. EDC is every day here in Vegas. So you could find an EDC-like vibe anytime out here. I don't think I'm missing out on much. In fact, I'm going to prioritize my sleep tonight. And I have this dopamine spikes on a high now. Yesterday I was on such a low. Today, my dopamine is spiking like right now. It's because I'm already telling my body, my mind, that we're gonna get some great sleep tonight, right? I love my bedroom the way I've set it up with orange, red light, right? It really helps me get into the sleep state. Not always, but like for tonight, I know I'm locked, loaded, and ready to call it a night, which is why I'm choosing to not go to EDC. Now, this, again, doesn't have to do with age, but I think some of it, in a way, segues into it, that I'm older, wiser from that standpoint. Yes, I'm able to make those decisions, that I'm not missing out on much, really. I think I've seen a lot of parties and festivals in my life, and I know there's nothing like EDC. It's annually, right? But again, my sleep is very important to my recovery, my bounce back. Typically after an anxiety attack and a sleepless night that I had like last night, is it takes about a good 24 hours to finally be able to see things a little bit more clearly, less foggy, although I'm feeling a lot better than I was in the morning. And you can tell a little bit of a difference as you see the progression to my videos that I started this morning up all the way up until now. So I may post this video a little bit later because I got 2 more videos that I shot earlier that need to go into production and release, right? So small, but very strategic decisions like prioritizing your sleep goes such a long way, and it can really make or break your week, really, guys. So if you are wondering what is the secret to get lean, get in shape, how can I be holistically just a better person and be sharp all around, this is how. And I'm showing you, I'm walking you through these steps. It comes down to choices. So I have a good buddy of mine. We were in JC Casablancas, again, JC Casablancas, an LA based modeling studio production company. And we used to model in that. I had a couple of friends. We're all a big group. It's like a sorority. On my artist page, all my links, by the way, All my social media handles are within my YouTube links and descriptions, so you can find me on my artist and fitness page. But we used to go to the same modeling school and did a few gigs together at that school. And he's here. He's going to the EDC concert festival, and so he asked me what my plans for tonight. I basically said, I'm gonna just chill out. He's of course in his early 20s, and he's got every reason to be there. For me, I can look for a reason to be there, but I honestly would rather go to sleep. So I'm gonna meet him at the MGM Grand tomorrow for breakfast. And so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, what a great problem to have, right? I'm not going to EDC. I'm not heartbroken. Every day is EDC here. I get to go to the Las Vegas Strip and have breakfast with my friend and catch up about California. They'll give me the 411, and that's gonna be the end of my beautiful weekend. So I know that by tomorrow morning I will be well rested, and I will have acquired the much needed recovery and the sleep for a better functioning mind and body, and obviously spirit. Right? Last night was a bad night. I went from all kinds of emotions, including even tears. Like, on the verge. I'm talking about blurting out and crying, just like, where is this all coming from, man? And so, note to self and to you is that you're going to have these moments in your life, right, where it's okay to watch and observe your emotions, because your thoughts are inducing that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that those thoughts are real time, because you have moved on from these experiences. Like, for example, my father and Parkinson's, right? I talk about this a lot on my channel. Actually, while you're never really over it, subconsciously it'll always stay with you. The thing about these types of moments and outbreaks, this is essentially anxiety as well, and coping, right? It's post-traumatic stress syndrome with serious events that have happened in your life, including Mother's Day. I don't celebrate Mother's Day. I don't hate her, but I don't necessarily care for her to be in my life. Please check out my playlist for more context and as to why I don't have a relationship with her. But do you really think that I get satisfaction and joy of watching other kids, right, celebrating Mother's Day? And kids, obviously, I'm a grown-ass man now, adult, so I have emotional regulation and clarity. But it's not fun, guys. It just reminds me of all the bad memories and a lot of bad things she did to us and with us, and the decisions, right? All of these things kind of came up last night, just because I have to wear a very tough, it's not even a front, but I have to carry myself almost very stoically, right? And I don't really have an outlet. When I had a girlfriend, she's not going to fix these problems for me. I don't really have that outlet in someone as deep as I am, where I can look at that person and know that he or she knows exactly where I'm at. It's like your right-hand buddy, your soldier guy, your ace. Only one or two people, if lucky in your lifetime, you will find people like that that really see through your soul and connect with you. Hey, come here. Hold on. My dog, she tends to roll over and thinks, hey. Okay, good. She tends to roll over into other dogs' pee and stuff. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man? I gotta wash it up. But it's very rare. And so for me, my ace, my best friend, my guy, is going through a terminal condition. And so all of that kind of gave rise to my emotions last night. Guys, I'm very much human. Even though I, wear and live and die by the Mamba mentality hat and aspect of things, I am very much human. Like, I do break. Come on, come on. Like, I do break. It's not like I don't feel the pain and stuff. It's like, what choice do you have outside of going through it, right? So that's why today in particular was a very tough day, and was very important for me to show up and knock these videos out, because anytime I'm able to record these videos, get my thoughts out, the topic for another video, I get all these topics, is who needs therapy when you have YouTube? Who needs therapy when you have YouTube? This is YouTube, remember. And I'm not in a position to give this advice, but if you are struggling to start your channel and start your journey in anything, document it. I'm telling you, this digital footprint. I have sat on this forever and ever and ever and a day. And don't worry about the haters, and the silent ghost watchers, and don't even tell your friends, family to go support me. I think it's a bit of a mistake. Is because you don't even want them as your audience. You want completely new set of people, and new walks of life, new experiences to be part of your channel, and not the ones you already know. Let them find you organically and surprise them. That's how I think I should have started this. But hey, I'm not complaining. With I'm inching closer to 500 subscribers, and I'm very thankful to be here. So, guys and girls, this is proof that nearly 15-20 minutes of just walking like this after my working out at home has brought me more joy, more dopamine, more pleasure right now than going to EDC. Concerts and shows and festivals are fun, don't get me wrong. And it can be very intense, right? And overwhelming. And of course, it can also induce anxiety. So you have to take your pick and do what's best for you guys. And for me, I know I wanted to get in my walks. Come here. Come here. I know I wanted to get in my walks. Oh, a dog went to say hi. See that? Right there. Where'd you go? Oh man, she's way into the party scene here. Yeah. Let's go, buddy. Go, go, go. Yes. Go. Get him. Get him. Go. Yeah. Go, go, go. Go. You're on YouTube, buddy. Go. Here. Go. Shh. Okay, so that was really good for my dog, by the way. She literally spent 30 seconds socializing and came back. See? Now coughing and farting, and she's back to normal. So that's what I'm saying. Is just you don't know what going out like this does to your mind and body and spirit. You're one walk away, the sand and the wind. You're one walk away from a better life. You're one walk away to changing your mood overnight. You are one walk away to changing the trajectory of your entire existence, and I mean that in every sense, guys. Okay, so it's I'm seeing other dogs coming in the mix here, guys. So I'm gonna cut the channel here, call it, and I'm gonna head back home. I got one good video out of all of this, and for now, I want to say thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, okay, if you haven't subscribed, and if you haven't hit the like button, I please encourage and urge you to hit the like, subscribe button, so that the channel sees some organic growth, more organic growth. Okay, your support means a lot. I really appreciate it. Once again, guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. That's the least you can do. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, guys, I'll catch you on that one. Okay, you ready to go home, buddy? I think we are. Okay. All right. Stay blessed, all. Mamba out.